Okay, now you should have the article ready. Let's start our first pre-reading activity, which is making predictions. When we make predictions, we only pay attention to the title and subtitle of the article. If there are headings, we also need to look at the headings because the headings can signal the main idea of this article for us. So when we are done looking at title, subtitle, and headings, in our mind we can have a map for us to follow when we read it closely later. So now please press the pause button and go and identify the title, subtitle, and headings and read them to try to get the keywords. Okay, I assume you did what I asked you to do. Now let's take a look at the title and subtitle. So the title is The Ultimate Guide to Improving Customer Service in Your Company. So when we look at title, subtitle, and heading, we pay attention to adjective, noun, and verb. The reason why we pay attention to these three kinds of parts of speech is because they form the meaning of a complete sentence. So ultimate means extreme. So in this situation, ultimate means the best, the most complete. To improving, here a grammar on lesson. To here is a preposition. That's why the verb improve is in ing form, or what we call gerund. To make something better. What do we need to make better here? Customer. So this is a lesson on how to teach us to provide or make the customer service in our company better. And then the first heading can be regarded as the subtitle. What is customer service? Okay, so now we know the topic and the focus. The topic is, okay, we're going to give you the best lesson about improving customer service. And we're also going to tell you what customer service is. Okay, if you take a look at the headings, okay, under the first heading, you see 6, okay, subheadings. So this is how I outlined them. So the big heading, okay, the main heading, 6 invaluable tips for creating a successful customer service strategies. So you see 6, number 6 is what we call a signal word. What is a signal word? A signal word is a word that tells you the number of points that will be made in a talk or in an article. So now we know we're going to learn 6 tips. The word I want to draw your attention to is invaluable. What does it mean? Here, it does not mean not valuable. So the I am im prefix is usually a negative prefix, but this is not the case here. It actually intensifies the original meaning, okay? So it means extremely important. So the same situation happens here. Flammable means can be burned. So inflammable actually means can be set on fire easily. Okay? So this is an exception. In here is not a negative prefix. So what is the first tip? Demonstrate that the customer is important. So demonstrate means to clearly show the truth of something. So it means we need to clearly show that the customer is important. And the second tip is establish fast and user-friendly customer service. So when you provide service, it needs to be fast and it needs to make the customer feel comfortable. Number 3, hire professionals that care about the customers. So all the employees need to care about their customers and they need to have professional knowledge and skills. 4th, empower employees. So em here is a verb prefix. So empower means to give the power to someone to do something. So the 4th tip is about giving the power to employees so that they can make instant or the right decisions. The 5th one, use new technologies. Here, I would like to talk about something that Taiwanese students usually have problems with. Whenever they talk about smartphones, notebooks, iPads, they will always use the word 3C products. But I do need to tell you directly that 3C product is not English. It is a term created by Taiwanese salespeople. In English, if you want to say something like this, you need to use technological products. Please do remember this. No 3C product in English. Only technological products. And then the final tip, measure, measure, and measure again. So you always need to evaluate over and over again before you make the decision or before you do something. Okay, so after making predictions, don't you think we know the overall structure and overall direction of the article better?